Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Glazed and Ready to Spin. You can check us out at all places you can find podcasts such as Spotify, Google, Apple, Radio Public, and more. All of our episodes are also uploaded to YouTube, so if you enjoy our content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Lastly, you can check us out at Twitch with Josh at DJJoshy_B and with Dan at D0NUT_Dan. Thank you again for checking us out, and let's go ahead and spin that shit. Good. Okay. What's up, everybody? Donna Dan.
DJ Joshy B.
Joshy B's really tired today.
I'm tired. I'm sorry if I sound tired. I just got off of work.
It's okay. I think our topic for today is going to energize him, though.
Yeah, my adrenaline's going to spike a little bit. Okay, just let's...
No.
I don't want to get into it.
No, I want to get into it. I want to hear it.
Immediately?
Yeah, you want to get, that immediately.
No, let's
ease our way in?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to the main topic today, and it's mostly going to be about Marvel, and that would be the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. It just dropped a couple of days ago.
As of this recording.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Somebody didn't.
Okay. See, this is what sucks. I have been a negative Nancy on every goddamn podcast that we have done. I have been a total asshole, and I'm aware of it, and I'm usually not this sadistic.
How am I the positive one?
You are. Dude, Star Wars, I trashed it. Well, we both kind of did. Harry Potter, I trashed it.
Oh, you haven't read the books.
I know I want to, but
okay.
I trashed it. And then we finally get to talk about Marvel, which is one of my favorite things, at least the movies, because I'm not super big on the comics, only from what I watch on YouTube.
What about like extended TV universe, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
See, I was into it, but it got bad for me. Anyway.
Cloak and Dagger, The Runaways.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch any of that.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
they were all good, by the way.
I was excited to talk about Marvel, but now I'm going back to...
He was just trashing
the
No Way Home trailer all up on his stream the other day.
Dude, I'm not alone.
Gaslighting all of his followers.
I'm not alone in this, though.
You gotta remember, one,
let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's dissect it.
One, this is its first teaser trailer.
Yes.
Right? And two, just because they show you something, that doesn't mean that's how the movie's going to be.
I know. And I know. I know that, and I thought about that afterwards. After my feelings and adrenaline disappeared, like, I definitely calmed down and was like, well, maybe this is just a teaser trailer, and this isn't actually the whole plot, and it's more complex than it looks.
I'm going to give you an example. You probably haven't seen this movie. Have you seen the movie Surrogates with Bruce Willis?
No.
Okay, well then, it's not going to help. But basically, I remember when the trailer dropped, right? And it's the movie's about, like, humans are living through, like, robots now, right? So they kind of just, like, go in this, like, virtual reality thing, and they're all just kind of, like, sitting in pods somewhere, and they're just living life through, like Avatar, like the Avatar movie, right?
Yeah.
And apparently you can't die in them things. Like, if you get shot or broken or whatever, you just, your mind is fine, you just get a new one later, if you can pay for it.
Okay.
But somebody figured out a way to kill people through them.
Like hack them?
Something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But I remember the trailer, spoiler alert, for a movie that you guys will probably never see.
Yeah, no.
The trailer kind of like there's a trailer, and it ends with, like, everyone coming out, like, all of their surrogate avatars go offline, right? And everyone just, like, comes out of their houses or their pods or whatever, and they made you think that that's how the movie's, like, climax is gonna be.
Yeah.
And now they have to figure out how to, get everything back online. But that's actually how the movie ends.
That's the ending?
Yeah.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
They just shut down all the surrogates and have people live lives the way they used to.
Okay, I could see that being an ending.
But it's really anticlimactic.
That's what I was going to say. It sounds anticlimactic, but I mean, I guess...
the pacing just like, oh, okay.
That kind of sets the theme.
Yeah. So...
Get out of your house, nerds. Stop listening to podcasts, nerds.
Take this guy's advice.
Yeah, you nerds. What's it called?
So I'm afraid that I'm not afraid. I think that this is kind of what's going to be like.
Yeah, it's good to be positive about
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah, because like I said, I calmed down and I'm trying to see it in more of a different light. But when I first saw it, I took it at face value. And I feel like obviously you have no choice but to do that at the moment. And because we don't have any other information.
I think you have to give them the benefit of the doubt here. When was the last time Marvel Studios left you astray? Like, when was the last time they took you somewhere?
Captain Marvel.
You didn't. Okay, is it? What is people's? Okay, I really want to know why do people hate Brie Larson? People hate her.
Well, see, okay, I'll tell you why people hate her. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. The reason why I say that I don't like Captain Marvel as much, it's not like I don't even dislike the movie.
Didn't take him higher, further, faster.
No, oh my God. Shut up. No, it's literally because of her acting. And she's been a good actor in other things. Mm-hmm. And in this movie, this huge Marvel movie, it's supposed to be this giant masterpiece, and it wasn't good. She was not convincing. She seemed like deadpan, and I didn't like it. And that's not, I feel like that's not her fault. It's the director's fault. I don't know who the director was, but he's the one that decides, okay, that was good, let's move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I wasn't big on Captain Marvel, and I loved Spider-Man Homecoming. I loved it. I thought it was fucking great. Far From Home was like, okay. I was like, all right.
The story's understandable.
Yeah,
He's got to get over his depression.
I was like, yeah, okay, that was good. That was cool. I don't really think it really does much for me, but that's cool. And then at the very end, when they decide to out Peter Parker as Spider-Man, that's when I was like, oh shit, you guys, snap, snap, snap.
You did it.
We're making big moves now. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. We're making big moves. And then I watched this trailer. Okay, I watched the end of Spider-Man Far From Home where he gets outed, and he doesn't just get outed. He is getting blamed for a murder of someone who is a supposed hero. Everyone else thinks that Mysterio is a good guy, right?
Right. Well, at least half the population, I think.
Yeah, I mean, well, nobody knows that he was a fake, right? That wasn't public, I don't think.
Some people, so I think from what I read, some people are it's like fence line thing. Some people think it's a hoax. Some people think it's not a hoax.
Oh, I get it. Okay, but anyway, so maybe I poisoned myself with expectations, but I thought that the beginning of No Way Home was going to be him on the run. I think that's more captivating, and so when I watch a trailer with him living his normal life, kind of, right? Like, he's fine. Like, it seems like there isn't any big consequences. It's just, obviously, he's getting harassed, by people at school, and it's like...
Who's harassing Spider-Man?
Well, I mean, they're like, they're like paparazziing him. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, like, he's dealing with the police now, but... When it comes down to it, and me and my friend have gotten in pretty heated discussions about the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, there really isn't any big consequences for this Spider-Man in this universe. Like, there really isn't. Like, if you think about it, there really isn't.
He's still a kid. That might be why.
But at this point, he's been through so much. He's fucking died. Like, he has been through so much shit that I would think that he would be more mature than to go to the most powerful man in the world and be like, hey, can I just, have a genie wish and make it so that nobody remembers who I am? Like, I think it's so simple. It's such a simple, stupid plot point. And the fact that Doctor Strange goes along with it is what gives me hope. Because I think that he should be smart enough to say no, but the fact that he's doing it makes me think that there's going to be a subplot or something different where everything that happens in the movie ends up not fully retconning.
I don't think it works out for them.
I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, because it looks like things go awry. But I'm talking about the fact that Doctor Strange does it. Why the hell would he do it?
Okay, so from what I heard, for one, okay, remember, Peter is still like 17 or 18 years old. Okay, so he's still not technically fully mature.
Bro, okay.
And the consequences thing, he's got the whole Avengers to fall back on. Like,
That's what I mean.
Like Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man didn't have that, right? He didn't have anybody else in his corner.
I mean, neither did Toby.
Right. Well, you know, he had...
Bro, Toby went through some shit.
He had little Goblin Jr. Ooh.
Wait, who?
He had...
Oh,
he
Harry?
had Harry.
Oh, Harry, yeah.
Look at little Goblin Jr.
How's the pie?
So good.
Dude, those movies are memeable. If they weren't so iconic, like if someone who didn't know what Spider-Man was watched those movies, they're not good. Like, but they're so iconic.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
You watch Spider-Man 3 just to laugh.
Oh,
okay.
Bro, that movie is atrocious. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
But yeah, so they didn't have anybody to fall back on. This Peter Parker does, and unfortunately, you have to take advantage of what the world is giving you. Okay, so obviously, something like this happens. What's he going to do? He's going to go up to the most powerful person he knows to possibly fix this issue. Mm-hmm. And what? Doctor Strange just beat Thanos, right? He's like, you know what? He did that. What was it? 1 in 6 million opportunities.
It was like 14 million. Yeah,
and he figured it out.
Yeah,
and he's like, this is how we're going to beat Thanos, and he was right. So he's just like, remember, he's cocky as fuck. He's basically Tony Stark. But
like I get that. I understand that he's like kind of pompous because that's how he was like when he was a surgeon.
Right.
Too.
So he thinks that, hey, you know what? I can do this. He can do what he like. I believe he goes into it thinking, no problem, I'll fix this.
See, I don't, because I think his whole journey becoming Doctor Strange and everything that he's been through
is losing that arrogance.
Is losing the arrogance. Like, I feel like he's become so wise and powerful and he's all-knowing, and I feel like us as the audience don't even know his knowledge at this point.
It's only been an amount of 2 years, I think. 1 or 2 years. So from Doctor Strange to Infinity Wars, 1 or 2 years.
Right,
where he's Sorcerer Supreme.
Okay.
And then from
but he's like all powerful.
the end of Endgame to Far From Home, I think is 8 months.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 months, 8 months, something like that.
And then from Far From Home to Homecoming, I believe, is another 5 or 6 months because it goes from like the end of the school year to like winter.
You mean No Way Home?
Yeah, No Way Home.
Yeah.
It's like another 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has been in the magic business for, I don't know, 3 years.
Mm.
And he just defeated Thanos.
I don't think it's justified.
Oh, I don't think it either. But that's why it makes it arrogance.
I don't know, man. It rubs me the wrong way.
How can we make it rub you the right way?
Give me some Tobey Maguire.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Hey, we might get him. We might get him.
Yeah, I think we are at this point because I'm pretty sure they confirmed that was Willem Dafoe laughing in the trailer. Right?
I think it was.
Yeah.
It was definitely not.
And the pumpkin bomb that they showed was the exact same design as it was in that first movie. Yeah.
Okay, well we know it's definitely. Have you seen the meme with the guy that's smiling and he sees the bomb and then he like it's Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man 2. And his face just goes,
Dane DeHaan?
Yeah. I kind of liked him. Guys are kinda, okay? You know what? Say what you will.
Yeah.
That scene where Gwen Stacy dies is one of the best scenes I've ever seen.
Dude, it's very surprising. I didn't expect it. I'm not going to lie.
And
like you see the girl falling. They always catch them.
No, they don't.
Not anymore. Yeah, that was
She like
intense.
smacks her head against the
Yeah,
ground.
The noise that it makes
Yeah.
too. It was very intense. Yeah.
Surprised like blood just like bleeding out of her cracked skull.
Yeah, dude, that shit was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that was surprising. That was the only.
For how bad the movie was, that scene I think just saved the movie from being absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that movie, it was just too much. There was too much going on. But
Can't wait for Rhino though to come back and.
is that what's happening?
No, don't know.
Paul Giamatti.
Definitely
In
not.
his giant freaking robot suit.
He has no business being in that movie, by the way.
Paul Giamatti. Yeah, I know. That was well. You know, if they're gonna start mixing universes and stuff, we might see Venom.
Yeah, not yet. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It might take a minute or
Isn't
two.
is this Tom Holland's last contract?
No, so he's got another movie in the MCU.
Okay.
It's not a Spider-Man 4. It's just another movie.
I assume that they're always just going to re-sign.
But I think they said they're going to do their best to continually to re-sign.
Right.
So maybe it's Avengers 5. Maybe it's another crossover. Though then again, I can't see him being in a movie of that magnitude without it being Avengers. Like
It's true.
what can they even put in?
I mean, dude, any of the Sony movies.
Well, the Deadpool movie, like a Spider-Man Deadpool crossover. It'd be really. I don't know how Sony would feel about that.
See, I don't know that they could do it though because they're depicting Peter as this freaking child 3 movies in. Like he's still a child.
He is
things.
17 or 18 years old.
And so you can't have Deadpool with that.
Not yet.
That's a weird mix. Yeah.
Not yet.
He's like, oh, Aunt May. Oh, I wish I could make everyone forget. Ooh, and then Deadpool comes in. He's like, what's up, you fucking pussy? Like,
Deadpool, you can't say that. This is a children's movie.
yeah, that's my line.
I'm taking everything over.
No. So, I mean, those are my thoughts. I don't know. I just hope something. This is what I think is going to happen. This is my Josh prediction. Okay, this is the
prediction. Josh.
Yeah, exactly. This is what's going to happen. Doctor Strange agrees to do this so that he can teach him a lesson.
Interesting. So you think he fucks up on purpose?
No, I don't. I think that he had a plan and he fucks it up. But in the end, he will end up still, doing what he wanted to do and like teaching him. Because in the trailer, he even says, he's like, you've been living 2 lives. Like you have to figure yourself out.
Who you want to be, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Like
From the Bronx.
Yeah. That's exactly how Benedict sounds.
He's a New Yorker. He should sound like that.
Yeah. But
If you
that's what I think.
have you heard of the comic book Spider-Man? I think it's One More Day.
Yeah, the one that this is obviously loosely
Yeah.
based off of, where he goes to Mephisto.
Hey man, can you bring back Aunt May? Yeah, let's fuck your marriage though.
Yeah. He's like, he say he's like, I'll do it if you agree to like forget about Mary Jane, or she like forgets you.
They retcon there, and she doesn't know he's Spider-Man anymore.
And see, this is why I know Marvel is not dumb. I fucking love Marvel. Everything they do, kind of is golden, right?
It's for a reason.
And it's for a reason. So why would they pick a storyline from a comic that is widely hated by people? Nobody likes this comic. Like, nobody does.
Well, is it because of the retconning?
Yes, exactly. Because they were like, oh shit, all this crazy stuff happened in Civil War, right? He got outed.
Oh, he got outed.
He got outed. This is the comics. He got outed in Civil War because of Captain America. And because of that, the next story was this comic. What's it called? One More Day? Yeah, whatever it is. And all of these bad things started happening to him, like dark things, like Aunt May got shot and she was in the hospital, and all of his friends. Like,
it could be a superior. Like they could do the superior Spider-Man.
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know. But I am just banking on the fact that they know what they're doing.
Listen, I trust Kevin Feige. I trust him.
I do too. It's just the trailer didn't rub me the right. And honestly, the cameos. Like, what's his name? Who's the guy that plays Doc Ock?
Alfred
Molina.
Yeah,
Alfred Molina. Like seeing him in there, like dressed pretty much exactly the same.
His hair is kind of weird,
but it just the nostalgia. It's the nostalgia.
I really hope they're going for better nostalgia than Star Wars, because Star Wars fucked that up.
Yeah, well, they're dumb. They don't know what they're doing. They're stupid.
Just let Jon Favreau and what's his name do everything. Dave Filoni.
Taika Waititi.
No.
I want everything made by Taika Waititi.
I want Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni to be in charge of all of Lucasfilms.
Oh yeah, I'd be okay with that. They're the ones that did Mandalorian, right?
They're the ones that are doing all of everything good.
Oh, okay, for sure.
My opinion is, I think they know what they're doing. Obviously, the trailer is giving us a very loose explanation of what's happening in the movie.
Okay.
Right? At this point, it's a very, very terribly kept secret that this was going to be a multiverse movie.
Right.
Because what's his name? Alfred decided to spoil that he was coming back.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx spoiled that he was coming back.
Yeah.
Right? So after you hear both of them, you're just like, okay, well,
we're getting everyone from the
I guess we're getting everyone, right? And then the rumors started flying. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Kirsten Dunst, Emma Stone.
I like that bitch dead.
No. They're going to make a portal, right on the ground. Doctor Strange is going to do his thing. She's going to fall through the hole. And then she's not going to be dead anymore. She's not going to hit the ground.
Honestly, regardless, I'm going to the premiere. And it's going to be such a good premiere. You know everyone is going to lose their fucking minds when they see all the past characters. Everyone's going to scream. I'm excited. I love it. That's the best part of Marvel for me.
Okay, so now that we're at the point where our expectations are so high, if certain people, I'm gonna shoot names, okay? If they don't show up, you tell me if it's okay or not okay. So let's start with Tobey Maguire. If he doesn't show up.
If he doesn't show up, it's obviously a letdown, but that's our fault because we're the ones hyping this up.
Okay.
The audience, I mean. Yeah, because, so I think in terms of the movie, it's okay that he's not in it. Because, like, nothing's guaranteed. Right. If he is, bro.
We did it.
That's it. Like, that's fan service to its highest. Thank you, Marvel, for everything. But I'm not banking on it. I don't want to bet on that because that's a big move.
It's almost as big as a movie they've ever made.
Exactly. I
think the biggest one they've ever. I don't know what's the biggest. What about let's stay on Spider-Man. Let's go with William Dafoe. So give me a percentage of what you think he's going to show up, and if he doesn't.
I think it's like a 50-50.
You think it's 50-50?
Yeah, like for all we know, that was a little play in the trailer, that they were just having fun with.
Mm-hmm.
I think there'll probably be like a Green Goblin, and it makes sense that it is Willem Dafoe based on the laugh and the pumpkin bomb and stuff like that. And Marvel does like to cater to fan service. Endgame is literally 100% fan service. So I think it's just as equally possible as it happening. Now, Tobey Maguire, if you're asking me for a percentage, I would say like 20-80. I'd say 20% he's not going to be in.
Oh wow.
And 80%.
I don't know, man.
Same thing with Andrew.
If William Dafoe, if you have 2 from the original movies, I gotta say that's a little bit higher percentage than 20.
I don't know. That's what I think.
Okay, Kirsten Dunst.
Same thing.
You're giving what 20%? I'd say less than Toby. She's not going to be in it. Tony's not going to be in it.
Yeah, I agree. If Toby's in it, then
I think she's more like a 5%.
Yeah.
I think she's like a 5%.
Yeah, I agree.
And 0% if he doesn't show.
Yeah. Now James Franco.
That's the next one I was going to get to.
Will 100% not be in this movie.
No.
Well, you know why, right?
Ooh, because he's dead.
No.
Why?
Because James Franco has been accused of like sexual assault.
Really? When did this happen?
I mean, it didn't make as big news. It was part of the Me Too movement. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true. Obviously, nobody freaking knows it's true. But I mean, some women came out and said things about him, and I think it really hurt his career. I mean, rightfully so if it's true.
So you think 0%?
I don't think I think Disney's like,
we're not touching that.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
I mean, well, remember what happened with James Gunn?
That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit different story because they already attached themselves to James Gunn, and people love his movies, and then also wrote a petition to bring him back.
That's true. Fan service.
Fan service.
Niantic.
Thanks, Niantic.
Thanks, Niantic. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Eddie Brock. What's his name?
Topher Grace?
Yes.
Oh, fucking gopher face?
0%.
0.
0%.
I hope to God that he's not in this movie. Actually, it'd be kind of memey. It'd totally be a meme.
How?
Totally
Okay, you know what? If this movie if Marvel just steers it into the skid of memes, I think they have gold.
All I want is to see Tom Holland. I want to see Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield like busting through a door doing the dance.
Yeah,
oh my God! Are you?
That's the only thing anybody ever wants. If we have a movie, 30 minutes, like 2 hours of that, I think it's gold.
Holy shit, that'd be amazing.
Okay.
That would be so good.
I think that's it from the original Spider-Man. I don't know if there's anybody else even worth mentioning.
Yeah,
Aunt May. She dead yet? The actress that
know.
played Aunt May.
Yeah, the older one.
Okay, number 2. Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Andrew Garfield.
2080. I think he's like Toby. They're the same for me.
You don't think it's more likely he shows?
No, I don't. I think it's both of them or none of them.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Lizard.
So I saw a trailer breakdown, and they said that they saw him in it.
The hand thing, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
There was something that people were talking about, that there was like a little scene where like something like jumps at Peter.
Yeah.
And like they thought it was the lizard hand.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. I mean, I can see that because I think they're kind of going for a Sinister Six type of deal, right? Isn't that's kind of what they're
They have,
for?
I think.
Well, they have
excluding the characters that are going to show in this movie. I think there's 3.
Well, Michael Keaton is Vulture,
right?
And then they have that dude as Scorpion,
right? And then Mysterio.
Well, he's dead.
But the constructor, the programmer, the file isn't.
What do you mean?
That guy.
Beck?
No, not Beck. That's no.
That's
not,
Mysterio.
Yeah, he's dead. The guy that was controlling Mysterio on the computer. That used to work for Tony Stark.
The guy in the chair.
Yeah, the guy in the chair. Ned Leeds.
There it is.
No. But he's still got his programming and stuff. There's multiple Mysterios in the comics.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah, there's another one.
See, I don't know that.
So those are the 3, I think. Oh, and then Aaron Davis. Is it Aaron Davis? Miles is Miles Morales' uncle.
Oh, from Spider-Verse, like the dude who's like crazy looking Black Panther dude.
Yeah, the Prowler.
Prowler. That's
Danny Glover.
What? Danny Glover?
That's. And you remember in the first one, Homecoming? That's him. That's the Prowler.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that being a whole deal. Like, oh, that's Miles Morales' uncle, but I didn't know that. I didn't make that connection.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So they have 4.
Okay.
I don't know if the Prowler was ever part of the Sinister Six, but
yeah, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Okay. Emma Stone.
No.
0%.
I think it's a 5%.
5%. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think it's more likely than Kirsten Dunst. I think. I actually don't even know. I'd like to see her.
She is. She's part of the Disney verse now as Cruella.
And she didn't she didn't sue Disney either.
Hey man, I'm Team ScarJo.
I'm always Team ScarJo.
I'm 100% Team ScarJo.
Let me ride. This is a children's game.
This is a children's game, Dan. If you don't know where that's from, follow me on Twitch.
At DJ Joshy B.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there it is.
Twitch.tv/DJ Joshy B. I have 25 followers. I'm getting up there.
Let's make it 27, guys.
Thanks. Thank you.
In advance. Who else? So we did Lizard. Okay. So Electro, I think it's pretty safe to say.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx already said he's going to be.
Yeah. And then you pretty much saw an Electro. Yeah. Variant.
Harry from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Dane DeHaan?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. Forgettable.
0%?
I'd say 0%.
His dad. That was supposed to be Goblin. You remember?
Yes.
So he dies, and then they save his head.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's so weird.
I know.
That movie's so weird. What the fuck?
I think we can skip that one. Who else is in that one? Ant-Man.
Oh my god, who is Aunt May? Isn't it it's someone famous.
Last name, I want to say the last name is Stacy, actually.
Oh my god, let me look it up. It's a big actor. I remember.
You know, I saw this meme earlier today. They're talking about the Spider-Man movies. They're like, who's not going to be the Spider-Man movie?
Oh, it's
Uncle
Sally
Ben.
Field, dude.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Sally Field, that's right.
It's Sally Field.
I actually don't even know what else she's been in.
Dude, she's in Forrest Gump, isn't she? Yeah. She's the mom.
Whatever.
She's in Lincoln. She's on a lot of big movies.
She's not coming back. That's not reason for her to be in the movie.
No.
Rhino? Paul Giamatti?
Paul Giamatti?
Giamatti.
No, definitely not.
0%?
That's 0%.
Okay.
God, there's
Alright.
so many stupid things
Vulture.
in movies. Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know if they're going to put him in this, even though he's part of the MCU. I feel like this is just too
much.
out there and weird and like maybe at the very end, maybe like as an after credit scene or something.
If you remember, the problem that Amazing Spider-Man 2 had and Spider-Man 3 had were there way too many villains and way too many storylines that people didn't care about.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I think as long as they keep it focused on Peter, I think it'll be fine. Which is why I don't believe that Toby and Andrew will get anything more than like a small scene.
Like literally a cameo.
Cameo, small scene of them all fighting. Like 5 minutes tops. At the end of the movie.
Yeah, maybe. Like right when everyone's hopes were like, damn, they're not going to be in this movie.
Dun! You know, the music. Dun!
Spider-Man making his face when you're stopped on the train. There's like he's all like gruntled.
Oh, have you seen the Bully Maguire videos?
I love those.
Those are so great.
They're so good.
Oh, man. Toby, at this point, is
meme,
more well known for his memes than for his movies.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, what other movies was he in?
Seabiscuit.
No one cares.
Didn't he win an Academy Award? That movie won an Academy Award.
What's the
best movie?
He was in a movie.
Right? I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was in it. Why? He's not a good actor. Anyway, the movie Brothers was really good. Him and Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's the other movie I was
That
going to
movie
bring
was
up.
super intense. But
Is it a boxing movie, I think it was?
No. That's the one I think you're thinking of.
Christian Bale and...
Yeah. Tom Hardy? Is that the other one? I don't know.
Pleasantville. You've seen Pleasantville?
Pleasantville.
Love that
That's
movie.
the one I was trying to think of.
I do love that movie.
When everything like turns color and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's all I know him in. That's all I know him being in.
I'm actually curious on how he got the Spider-Man role.
I mean, he's a dweeb, that's for sure.
Let's hear your jokes. Knock, knock. You got it sold.
You got it.
Got it.
I love your puppy dog face.
Oh, man.
God, when he cries, it's so uncomfortable.
I forget the part where this is my problem.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door.
Man.
Oh,
can he be in the... Can we have him? The rent guy, please.
The rent guy? So I
love the rent guy.
Did you see... I saw a meme where there's one of Doctor Strange's portal circles, and the rent guy's coming out of it, and it just says, rent, question mark? That's it, dude, that's it. Oh my god, that's so funny.
This is another meme that my friend sent me.
Can't some people still know? Just tell them again, dumbass. Oh, okay. Directed by John Watts. Yeah, there you go.
Movie over.
Movie over. That's okay. So my roommate, I'm absolutely not going to follow through with this.
Okay.
But my roommate told me that the script got leaked, and he told me what happened.
Really?
Not like the culmination of the story of the movie, but he told me a big part.
All right. Well, don't spoil it for me.
I won't.
Definitely don't spoil it for them.
Oh, I'm not even going to expand on this. Like, I'm just telling you that.
Why would you let him tell you this?
I asked. I was like, just
okay.
tell me. I don't care. Usually I'm not like that, but after seeing the trailer, I was like, oh, fuck.
I can't make it anymore.
Yeah. It's intense.
Okay.
If it's true. If it's true, then it's definitely going to turn some heads.
Speaking of Spider-Man, you see Venom is getting delayed again.
Is it really? I didn't see that.
January.
Oh, okay. When was it supposed to come out?
October.
Okay. I mean, I'm not.
So,
I after watching that trailer, I'm not super pumped either. I was really pumped at the end of Venom when I saw, what's his name?
Cletus, curly hair Cletus.
Yeah, but the actor.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
I love him.
Yeah, I love him too.
He's
and
great.
He's playing a psychopath, and I love that.
His acting, he's got such a broad, like...
Oh, yeah.
He has so many different things.
He's amazing.
He's great.
And he looks fucking weird as Cletus.
Well, they messed his hair. They fixed his hair. You saw the crazy afro thing he had going in the end credits. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was excited to see him, and I was like, oh, cool, we're getting Carnage, but...
Now that I think about it, how long was it since we got the Mobius trailer, the original one?
Oh, yeah, Mobius, yeah. That's where they showed Michael Keaton in it.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Yeah, stupid. God, Sony is so campy. They are. They're so just, like... it's just horrible. Sony just doesn't know what they're doing. They really,
you know what?
They just need to sell all of the shit that they
in their defense
back to Marvel.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse is great.
Spider-Verse was really good.
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
And I think the second one's coming out next year.
The animation's amazing. Oh my god. That's why I was excited for What If, and I like What If, but I actually don't like the animation. And I think it's just the standards.
Is it because it's kind of like bulky,
it's
weird?
It doesn't flow right for me. And I think it's just my standards based off of Spider-Verse, which was, they did the comic book animation. Oh my god, it's amazing. Yeah,
I actually really liked it.
Yeah, and actually also watching anime, I know how animators can do certain things. And watching What If, I'm just like, I'm kind of whatever about it. But it's fun to watch. But the animation's not too great.
People go in for the stories anyway.
Right. That's true. I think they just could have done a little better, just a little bit. Come on, Disney, you have you own the world.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, if Spider-Man, if Sony ever gets sold, which I've heard numerous rumors about.
There's no way.
But Sony? If Apple could buy them. Apple tried buying them, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a big...
If they ever get sold, Spider-Man goes to Disney. Automatically. It's in the contract.
Oh, really?
In the contract, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And then they're completed, right? I think that's everything. I think Hulk is still kind of awkward with Universal.
Yeah, I think Hulk. But now they're doing She-Hulk. So isn't that part of the rights?
They can't do a Hulk movie.
Oh, loopholes.
Yeah. But Hulk can be in anything. I don't understand what is up with that. I actually want to look up that contract.
Yeah.
But if Sony gets sold, then they have everything. They have everything back.
All right.
I'm actually a little curious on what's going to happen in 5 to 10 years, because all those A-list characters that they were using, they're gone.
In Spider-Man?
No, not Spider-Man. Iron Man is gone.
Oh, you mean Marvel?
Captain, yeah. Captain America's gone. You still have Sam Wilson. That's great. Yeah. But I love me some Chris Evans. And who doesn't love Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah, we all know that Disney's going to sell their souls to bring the two of them back during their what's the Avengers storyline where they have all the alternate versions of everyone. Not Secret Invasion.
Secret Wars?
Secret Wars. When Secret Wars comes around, everyone's coming back.
Yeah.
And oh my god, how much money they're going to have to spend to make $3.5 billion.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually really excited about that. But outside of that, Benedict Cumberbatch is only going to be in here for another 10 years. You think of all these people, age is starting to become an issue.
Yeah, especially with Mark Ruffalo, he's getting up there.
We just got T'Challa, and then rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick, that was really sad.
Yeah. So what's going to happen when we? I mean, they can always do Fantastic Four, X-Men. They have all this extra stuff, but what do people want?
Dude, they want Wolverine. That's what they want. They want Deadpool. They're fine.
I don't know, man.
They want Fantastic Four.
They want all that stuff,
yeah.
sure, but
it's dude. In
we'll
a couple
see.
Years,
we'll see.
Maybe even by next year, we're for sure gonna get mentions, or cameos, or little things.
When did the deal get completed? The 2019, right?
Fox?
Yeah, I think it was 2019.
I think it was 2018. I don't know. Let me see.
I don't think they can.
Information.
I think now, I know that
there's like a grace period.
They couldn't do anything. They couldn't plan anything with them until they officially got it, right? So Loki was kind of iffy. I know Scarlet Witch, and then I think Captain America or Falcon couldn't do anything, and Black Widow definitely couldn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, you're right. March 2019.
But I think as of now, there's an option. I don't think they're going to, though. You might see bits here and there, like maybe in Black Panther 2, you might see something about Storm. I
feel like it makes sense right now because
plant the seeds.
Well, I think it makes sense to show some shit too because they have to figure out a way to introduce mutants and the Fantastic Four and like all of this weird, crazy shit that does not exist anywhere in the MCU. Well, and what a better time than when they're twisting dimensions every fucking show and movie.
So I think there is a possibility that Multiverse and Madness is going to do some crazy shit. Right. I think Eternals is going to do something with it.
Let's talk about that afterwards.
And then those 3 snaps. Snap number 1 by Thanos, snap number 2 by Hulk, and snap number 3 by Iron Man. 3 snaps.
Yeah.
Creating a whole bunch of different energies in the universe.
Yeah, Eternals touched on that. Yeah, the trailer.
So, it's a possibility.
I mean, yeah. I think it makes sense. I feel like this is the time to do it. If you're going to be twisting shit around and alternate universes and versions of people.
But are people ever going to be happy with a Wolverine that's not Hugh Jackman? It's going to be tough, man.
I just can't wait for the Deadpool jokes. Wait a second.
Who are you?
You're not Hugh Jackman. Fuck you.
You know what? I actually want to talk about Shang-Li for a little bit.
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. What about him?
I'm really excited for this movie.
I am too.
And I am a sucker for excellent choreographed fight scenes.
And it looks like it.
And that's why one of my favorite movies, actually my favorite movie in the MCU, is Winter Soldier because of that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, outside of the story's fantastic.
That fight that Chris Evans has with him in the street.
Oh my god, I watched that fight so many times. I actually had this random idea one day.
It's so good.
I thought to myself, you know what would be cool? If you could go somewhere and learn a choreographed fight like that. Mm-hmm. Take a class, 8-week class of how to fight that. And then they put you in the movie doing that fight.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool, the special effects and stuff. I think it'd be really fun to, cost would be pretty expensive, I think. But learning the fight and then getting yourself in the movie, I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I really liked that. I really liked Winter Soldier because of it. I really liked Daredevil because of it. And I think it's great to see some crazy martial arts, fighting happening in the MCU. Because you don't have a lot of characters that are that well trained in fighting styles.
Yeah, I think they started touching on that in Winter Soldier with Captain America, where he definitely has some skills. But you're right, Black Widow.
I think it's
maybe Gamora.
What's the fighting? Well, Gamora's strong.
She is. Yeah, she does have.
What's the fighting? I think it's Krav Maga that uses your opponent's weight against them.
Oh, okay.
It's Israeli fighting techniques.
Yeah, it's not. That's the martial art that people use to kill people, right? They teach you how to kill people.
Well,
they do.
Well, I think there's a lot of.
Well, there's martial arts, which is
Muay
defense.
Thai.
But they teach you how to kill people. with your
I
hands.
think if you need to.
That's fucking crazy. They're like, yo,
Hey, this is your finishing move.
fucking Israelis, crazy bastards.
But like, have you ever seen like a Rush Hour movie or any movie with Jackie Chan in it?
I love Jackie Chan.
Oh man, this movie's for you.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I just recently watched Simu Liu, that's playing Shang Li.
Uh-huh.
That's the guy who's playing Shang Li. I saw him in an interview on Jimmy Kimmel.
I didn't see it, but I saw it come up.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I think
I thought it was Jimmy Fallon.
So, I mean, maybe he did that too.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, they make their rounds.
Yeah.
But he was on Jimmy Kimmel, and it wasn't even Jimmy Kimmel hosting. It was like he does like celebrity guests sometimes to host. Like Jimmy wasn't even there. But anyway, Simu Liu, I think, is going to turn out to be like one of my favorite actors. Like he just seems like a very down to earth person. It's hard to say because obviously he's on TV and he knows he is, but like I don't know, he seems pretty genuine. He seems like a cool guy, and he said that actually he's never done martial arts in the past.
Uh-huh.
Like this is his first time. Like it was
That's
just all taught by choreography. So I'm actually excited to see him in the movie on how well he does with the choreographic martial arts because he doesn't have a background in it. And I love Aquafina. I've actually talked to multiple people that don't like her, and I don't understand. I think that she's amazing.
Everyone I've ever talked to
hilarious.
says that they love Aquafina.
Oh,
I have never.
love her.
I don't even know if I've ever seen her in anything else. Actually, I don't even know if I've known her before. This
You've
movie.
never seen Crazy Rich Asians?
Oh, she was the
friend. She was like
I haven't seen Crazy Rich
Oh
Asians. I hear it's
God.
so good though.
I love that movie. That's my guilty
What else
pleasure.
is she in?
She's in other things. I know she has a TV show. She's in a TV show, like a really acclaimed one too. But she's funny. She's a funny person.
I will say that from what I've seen so far, she doesn't seem that funny. But they're like leaning into like really bad jokes.
She will be. Did you see that scene? They had like a preview scene where she's making fun of his name.
Yeah.
Because I guess because his name is
Shang-Chi.
But
She doesn't say the G or something.
he changed it to Sean, like when he like deserted his dad and shit. He changed it to just Sean.
I guess that's easy.
And so she was like, "Wow, you're running away from this giant organization and you just take out the G." She was like, "Wow, that's so."
Got him.
Yeah, it was funny. I love that. It's like kind of meta, where people think about that. I'm excited for the movie. I'm excited to see what they do with the 10 rings. They have to explain it because it's obviously magic, right? This is mystical shit, right?
I think it comes from an alien world.
See, let's see where that comes from because is that how it is in the comics?
I believe so.
And
they're actual
rings.
They're
Yeah,
rings.
I know that. Like in the Mandarin wears them on his fingers, and obviously it's different in the movie. They're like bands that go around them.
Ready for another lesson.
If
If we don't get Trevor in this movie, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
I want to.
I feel like it's gonna he's gonna walk
Ben
into a
Kingsley.
dungeon or somewhere, and Trevor's just gonna be sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Hey, can you grab me a beer, mate?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, the Australians say mate.
Ben Kingsley. No, British people do too.
Oh, he's so great.
I love it. Yeah, I thought everyone hated that because they were so excited for the Mandarin. He's such a big villain.
I actually loved that twist. I thought
like
it was
too.
really great.
I thought it was hilarious.
The comic book characters were like, nah, fuck this. The comic book fanatics.
Yeah, exactly. The read-onlys.
You seen the one shot with Ben Kingsley?
Yeah. It was alright. It was funny. It just shows that the real Mandarin's out.
Well, they had the retcon.
Yeah, they had a retcon because everyone was pissed. Fan service.
Woo! I don't know if it was fan service. I think they just got they had to do it.
They got scared.
Yeah. Even though they shouldn't have. I mean, it was still early. And that was the last one-shot that they've ever done.
Yeah, they only did 3, right?
No, they had one for almost every movie for a while.
What?
So there was the thing that happened on the way to Thor's Hammer. There was Item 47.
I remember that.
There was the King one. I forgot what it's called.
All Hail the King?
All Hail the King, which was with Trevor.
Yeah.
I think...
That's it.
No, there was Fury's Long Week or something like that.
What?
It was a couple of different ones that had to do based around the Thor, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2 week.
I remember that funny promo thing they came out with as during Civil War with Chris Hemsworth.
What?
He was like, yeah, I don't know why they're fighting. Did you? It was like a
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And then and what's his name's in the movie in the thing too?
Cord?
No,
not Cord.
No, Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. Because he's not there either.
He's like, oh, Tony, what's up? Oh, he's like, let me speak to him. Let me speak to him.
Yeah.
Oh, Thor wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go? Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah.
He's like, he's in Australia, right? He's talking to kids, and the kids are just like...
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Oh, and with Dale, his roommate.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Thor's roommate, Dale, yeah.
I think they had a follow-up with Dale, too.
Daryl?
I think it might have been Daryl.
Maybe it's Daryl.
Yeah.
That's funny. Freaking Marvel, dude. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, Eternals.
Okay, let's get to Eternals real quick.
Now, okay, so the trailer for Eternals came out, I want to say a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. And obviously a week or more prior to the...
I'm very interested in learning about all of this.
Yeah, me too, because I don't have a lot of knowledge about them, but that trailer hyped me up so fucking much. I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so awesome. All the characters look amazing. The costumes look amazing. Their powers look amazing. Who the fuck is that creepy dude at the end holding Angelina Jolie by his, like, horny hentai tentacles? Like, everything was great. Everything, it looked so good. Maybe it was just a good trailer.
So I'm not worried because I know Marvel knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I have the smallest concern that they will not get the right amount of exposition to action in this movie.
Yeah, because they're introducing so many.
Because they're introducing a whole bunch of things, and then they have to explain why they weren't around, which they already said in the trailer.
They did, yeah.
But it's a lot of... And then they get separated, and they come back together, they forget memories, something like that. There's a lot of things that they need to set up.
See, I think a lot of that shit's going to be in the first, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to be, here's the history of the Eternals, here's who they are, here's where they come from, and then, boom, they get right into it.
If you remember with Black Widow,
yeah,
the exposition on that movie was, God, it was like almost 90% of the movie. I felt like they did a lot of setup, and there was very little action.
I thought there was a lot of action.
There was that, I told you, I hated the timing on that movie. I thought the movie had really bad pacing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Right? The whole setup in the beginning was like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, I love that cover that they did by Nirvana. That was so good. Anyway, go ahead.
Speaking of Nirvana, the kid, you heard about that, right?
No.
The baby is suing Nirvana.
The baby?
Yeah, from their record picture. The baby in the water. I don't know their album names.
What?
Yeah.
The baby swimming?
Yeah.
On their album cover?
Yes, he's suing Nirvana.
Why?
For, I don't know, trauma, I guess. But it's so funny because...
What?
Apparently he takes a picture of him in the water every 5 to 10 years recreating that picture.
Yeah,
and the people are like, oh, okay, I guess it's so much trauma you go back and do these pictures over again. Yeah.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but...
Anyway. Tangent.
Classic glazed and ready to spin.
Yeah.
Pacing was really bad. They needed to set up the beginning, and then they needed to set up where they all get together.
Yeah.
I just didn't... I thought the pacing was bad, and I'm afraid that's what's going to happen with this movie. Because there's going to be too much dialogue, exposition, and setup.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from, especially since they're new characters, but...
And there's a lot of them.
I mean, I don't know, man. I thought that they executed Infinity War spectacularly, and that was my biggest worry. But those were also developed characters.
Every character was super developed, except for the...
Thanos and the Black Order.
No, even Thanos was basically developed at this point. Everyone knew what he was going for.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was his movie.
I know.
I think Josh Brolin had the most scenes.
I love how they modeled it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I think Tony probably did, didn't he?
Well, give the people what they want, right?
Right. I mean, you have to pay them what they $75 million or something. So
I don't think it was that much, but it was a lot.
It was a lot.
50. I think it was 50.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think it was 50 for Endgame. Actually, the contract they gave him for Civil War was pretty big too, because he wasn't originally supposed to be in that movie. They gave him, I think it was $20 million to be in Civil War. Well, Josh is looking that up.
Yeah.
I wasn't as afraid for Infinity War because we knew. I think everyone knew it was just going to be a whole clusterfuck of people.
75 million
For Endgame?
for Infinity.
For
War.
Infinity War. Rich get richer, man.
That's fucking crazy. I'm gonna put an Endgame.
His acting journey is crazy. Have you ever seen?
It says about 55 million.
Have you ever seen?
Oh, but he got percentage.
Chaplin.
No, but I know that was like in the 90s, right? That it came out.
Yeah, I think late 90s.
Yeah. That was that before?
Mid 90s, I think it was actually.
Was that before or during his drug
I think it was before.
binge?
It's before he went to rehab, definitely.
Yeah.
It was such a good movie, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I've never seen it.
It was
honestly,
great.
I think Robert Downey Jr. has one of the best like personal stories of like all those actors.
Redemption arc.
I mean, I guess I feel this shit happens. People get like addiction is a real thing, and he fell into it super hard, and it's obviously unfortunate. And I know he had famous parents, and there was just a lot. Like he probably felt a lot of pressure, and it was really intense on him. And so the fact that he came back and became the biggest actor in the fucking world is like, it's mind blowing. It's motivational.
It's actually really interesting. He kind of mirrors Tony Stark's arc as well.
Kind of, yeah.
Because, Howard Stark is this big, playboy, bigger than life person in the 40s and 50s, right?
Yeah,
with his
playboy philanthropist.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
And that's all Tony Stark is being seen at until he gets kidnapped.
Bro, he was made for this.
You think so?
He was made for this role.
I think that's why Jon Favreau brought him in, because he thought he was. And the whole MCU is on his back. They don't go anywhere without him.
I know. And nobody knows that better than Tom Holland. Because every fucking movie he's in, it's like...
I actually don't...
Iron Man. The first Homecoming, even though I liked it, there was too much Iron Man in it.
I don't think No Way Home is going to have a lot, or even a little. I think it's going to be a minuscule amount.
And then, like, Far From Home comes out, and he's dead, and they're still just like, all right, so Iron Man. And I'm just like, dude,
he was his father figure.
Let him have his movie.
It was his father figure.
But, like, I feel like they haven't let him have his movie yet.
No, that was more of a growing up moment for him. I think Far From Home...
He grew up so fucking much that he goes to Doctor Strange, hey, Doctor Strange, can you grant my wish, please? Yeah, he's so fucking grown.
That's Josh's Tom Holland
He's so
voice.
grown. Oi, mate, it's me, Tom Holland.
Stop it. That is not what he says.
Dude, that's exactly how he sounds like. I'm Spider-Man. Look at me, guys.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew.
I'm actually really curious now if Tobey Maguire is going to be in this movie.
Yeah.
If they're like, all right, everyone, recharge your web shooters. Toby's going to be like, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
What?
It doesn't just come out of you? That's not comic book accurate.
Yeah, I don't know what was the point. Well, I guess they just... Sony didn't care.
Sam Raimi's crazy, dude.
Yeah?
He's a crazy man.
Multiverse of Madness, man.
I'm excited. Yeah, because he's directing Doctor Strange.
There. You know what? If those two Spider-Man actors do not show up in Spider-Man, they might show up in Multiverse of Madness.
I know, because of Sam Raimi.
Oh, we heard he says that there's going to be multiple different versions of our favorite comic book heroes.
Perfect. That's what I want.
I'm actually curious.
I just want to know when Loki is going to be in one of these movies. Even if it's just
he might be in Multiverse of Madness. He's definitely going to be in Thor. He's going to show up in Thor.
Think so?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you say that?
It's a Thor movie.
So?
I think Taika Waititi mentioned it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's guaranteed because they really just put his death on the table. Like,
they love. I think they love. Tom Hiddleston has become a
he's an
icon.
Yeah, he's a fan.
He's really getting up there. So they want to put him in as much stuff as they can, as long as it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the next two movies that make sense are Doctor Strange and obviously Thor.
Yeah.
What else is planned after that? So they have Guardians 3. There's the Guardians also Christmas special. Hawkeye's coming out later this year.
Yeah, the show.
I feel like people are forgetting about that. I mean, in their defense, Disney is not at all, hyping it up. It's supposed to come out in the fall, and they haven't even released a trailer yet.
I I mean, it's Hawkeye.
Or any type of promotional.
Like, I like Hawkeye. I like Jeremy Renner, but people don't, I feel like nobody gives a shit. It's Hawkeye.
I give a shit. I like Jeremy Renner. I actually like him a lot.
I do too.
You know how most people were introduced to Jeremy Renner through the Avengers or Thor. That's the first movie. I was introduced to him in 1999 on an episode of Angel.
Really?
Yeah.
He was an angel?
He was an angel.
That's funny.
Yeah. He played one of the Angel's like vampire proteges that comes back from like 200 years later.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
You ever see The Town?
I have seen The Town. Oh, it's such a good movie. I love The Town.
Jeremy Renner and Ben Affleck. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
He's crazy in that movie.
Oh, yeah. He's got them crazy eyes, too.
He does have crazy eyes. He's got fucked up eyes. Sorry.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Yeah.
We love you, though.
Yeah, we love
Well,
you.
some of us do. Apparently, Josh doesn't.
I do.
Okay.
Especially when he's got a bow in his hand.
A bone in his hand?
A bow.
Okay. Anyway.
And
then She-Hulk is coming on after that, I think.
Yeah. And then Ironheart.
Armor Wars. I think there's a Fantastic Four movie we know nothing about. The Blade movie we know nothing about.
Ant-Man, Quantumania.
With our boy.
With, our boy is definitely Paul Rudd.
Do I love Paul Rudd so much.
He's amazing. I'm just, I feel like he's never really gone up against such a giant force, unless you're counting Endgame.
Yeah, I guess.
So Kang is such a, oh my god, this is a huge villain. And he's going to be the main villain in this movie with freaking Paul Rudd and Ant-Man?
Let's get it. Let's go. All right.
I have a feeling someone's going to die in that movie. And I think it's going to be...
It's not going to be Paul Rudd. Don't...
I honestly think Paul Rudd or Evangeline Lilly might die in that
Michael
movie.
Douglas is going to die.
Yeah.
Hank Pym is definitely dead.
Yeah, he's old, bro.
He's... Money never sleeps.
Yeah. What else is there? Oh, Wakanda Forever. I'm actually extremely curious on what they're doing there. Me too, yeah.
Who's the main actor or actress? Is it Shuri?
I'm assuming it's going to be Shuri.
I mean, you did see that shit that she posted a while ago, right? It was really controversial.
What she said?
I think it was something against LGBTQ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I mean,
I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but it was definitely something bad.
People keep saying that Michael B. Jordan's going to come back, but how the hell is he going to come back?
Multiverse of Madness.
Ugh.
Let's bring him back, yo!
No, the retconning. They need to chill.
I don't know. I love him. Can I say how much I love Michael B. Jordan?
Oh, he's great. He's amazing. That's not the problem.
He made the movie of Black Panther for me. I thought his character was so
deep,
and it made sense. It made the craziest amount of sense that you've ever made as a character, even more than Loki, I feel like. And Loki's more developed.
That's true. Yeah, he was great. He was great in that movie. That movie was amazing. Everything about there was not one part of that movie I disliked.
Even the soundtrack was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Right when freaking The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar came on, I was like, oh. Just made my O face.
Came on the back of the chair in the movie theater.
Dude, you know what sounds good right now?
Only white thing in there, huh?
Ew. Never mind. You just ruined my appetite.
It's a children's movie.
This is a children's movie. El Pollo Loco sounds so good.
There's an El Pollo Loco by here.
Really?
Yeah. I've actually never had El Pollo Loco.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, chicken avocado burrito.
I'll go with you. I'm actually pretty hungry.
Really? Dude,
yeah.
I'm starving.
Yeah. Guardians 3, right?
Guardians 3.
I think that's everything that's been announced.
I feel like nobody cares about Chris Pratt anymore. Do you get that feeling?
Well,
I feel like he fell off.
Well, so he's going to be in Thor 4.
Right.
But I think... I don't know, have you seen the Tomorrow War?
No, but I heard it's trash. Did you watch it?
It doesn't...
The
pitch meeting makes it seem like it doesn't make sense.
Oh, God.
Have you seen the pitch meeting before? Can we say how much I love pitch meetings now?
Yeah.
Those things are ridiculous.
So
Whoopsie!
My dad watched it and said it was bad. And my dad is one of those people who,
likes everything?
Yes. He, almost never dislikes movies and TV shows. He's like, oh, okay, like, you know, it's fine. Like, that's like the lowest it goes. But he watched it and he was like, yeah, that was a bad movie.
I don't know. Like, first of all, as we mentioned in the last podcast, I hate Chris Pratt. Not the actor, the name, because of my old roommate being named Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's fallen off for me yet. I think he was just on such a high after coming off of Guardians 1, and he had like 3 straight movies or 4 straight movies with him in it, right? Guardians 2.
Jurassic World.
He had Jurassic World, the second one, The Fall, right?
Passengers.
Oh, that's right, with Jennifer Lawrence. I haven't seen that one yet.
I went to the gym and they were playing it on the theater thing.
You had EOS, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
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 They always do that.
Yeah, and so I watched like 30 minutes of it or something like that. And it seemed interesting, but I saw the reviews and the reviews weren't good. So I'm assuming that the ending wasn't good. I'm assuming that it was because I thought the concept was actually
twist ending,
super interesting.
Probably.
Yeah.
So he since 2014, since he got that Guardians role, I think he's been on a high.
Oh yeah.
And then it stopped at Endgame.
I mean, Parks and Rec is what really fucking shot him up.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
No, but I kind of want to.
I absolutely adore that show.
I will say though, Anna Faris.
Oh,
he fucked up. He fucked up.
I think that's when everything turned. I think that's when his career kind of
did he cheat on him?
Plateaued. See, that's what I don't. There's no way to know, but people think that because he got so famous, and then he got so famous, and at the same time he got divorced with Anna Faris. So people think that
connecting the dots
exactly that he got into his head too much, into like he thinks he's the shit, and he left her. And people think that it was Jennifer Lawrence because that's when Passengers came out too. But I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. But I love Anna Faris so much that
I do too.
that like it like kind of it
House Bunny. Do I love the House Bunny?
House Bunny's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that movie. House Bunny. Do you remember her in Just Friends?
She's in. Oh my god, she's the famous
one. Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
She's. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Ugh. She was great.
Just throwing it out there, Just Friends is in my top 5 movies of all time.
No.
I love that movie. Absolutely love it.
This is before Ryan Reynolds was like a household name, I think.
I know. And oh my god, just the way, it opens when he's fat. And
that's when.
Yes, and he's singing the song. He's got this like big curly hair. Oh my god,
I'll be there.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
I don't. It's a fun watch. It's not one of my. It's definitely not my top 5.
I love it.
I mean, my top 5's got to be. I don't know. It's hard because I have a top 5 Disney, top 5 Marvel, Empire Strikes Back is in there. 10 Things I Hate About You, 500 Days of Summer. Oh god, I love 500 Days of Summer. Dude, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is like my main man. I can't wait till they find something for him in Marvel.
Oh, they will. Everyone's in Marvel. If Salma Hayek and Angelina Jolie are in a fucking Marvel movie, then it's gonna happen.
I think it's too mainstream for him though.
You think he's kind of indie?
He is indie. He makes his own movies. I mean, then again,
Don John.
It
wasn't bad. I'm saying this.
It's an interesting concept.
It is an interesting.
And it had Scarlett Johansson.
That was a good movie. It was super weird, but it was good.
I mean, The Night Before. You've seen The Night Before? It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, with Seth Rogen and Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. I mean, that one's not. That wasn't mainstream.
I bought that Jew sweater he had.
Yeah,
because it's like a Christmas sweater, but it's not, and it's got a big Jewish star on it.
World's smallest penis. You know.
I love it. I love it. Any movie with Seth Rogen.
Oh, I don't know about any movie, but a lot of them. I think a lot of them. Was he in Pineapple Express? I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that movie.
That's like one of his movies, I think. Him and Evan Goldberg. That's like his.
He's the same character in every movie, though. Just random like fat pothead that just.
That's good. Wow, do that again. Wow.
And is it his fake laugh or is it a real laugh?
I'm so impressed. That's a real laugh.
All right, thanks, Seth. You can leave now.
Yeah, see you later, Seth.
Zach and Mary, he did.
That's fine.
He's the same character in every movie.
He's not in the interview. He's not the same.
Yes, he is. He still looks the same.
He's not like this random like stoner guy. Like he's like an actual like person with a job.
I don't know.
It's just like crazy shit happens in the movie.
He, like-
I would say James Franco is like full Pineapple Express James Franco in that movie.
But Spider-Man. He's not the same.
Ugh, dude, he wasn't good in Spider-Man.
Doesn't James... Oh, that's right. I was about to say, isn't James and Dave in the same movie? They have a movie together, and I don't remember what movie it is now. Yeah.
I love 21 Jump Street.
Yes, so good.
Yeah.
So good. But I was actually thinking of...
the Room.
Yeah, the Room.
Yeah. The
Disaster Artist.
Disaster Artist. Yeah, there you go.
You're damn me apart, Lisa!
That was good. I watched that.
It was really fun to watch.
Yeah. That dude, what's his name? What was
Johnny
Wiseau?
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah,
is that
something like that.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Dave Franco
that dude's
is the kid.
He's like the brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
the younger.
He's a younger brother.
God, we got sidetracked. Yeah.
Wow. So the Spider-Man trailer's trash.
Listen, okay. And we're deep in this one. I think it's time to call it good. I actually feeling that El Pollo Loco that you talked about.
Dude, I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, today we went a little bit longer than usual, but I think that's fine.
That's fine.
I think also either today or tomorrow I'm going to get up our first podcast online.
Yay.
Woo!
Yay.
All right. It's gonna be on Spotify under Glazed and Ready to Spin, and I'm gonna try to put it on. I think it'll be on YouTube. It might even be on YouTube first under Glazed and Ready to Spin.
I mean, YouTube's so easy.
Yeah. So you're gonna be hearing a whole bunch of random junk from us, and I'm sorry for like the quality that these these 4 first podcasts have been on. At some point, we're gonna get a better mic than this.
Yeah.
But just testing things for now. I'm actually I really liked last week. So last week we had Punch on here.
Yeah.
I think we could do that every couple of weeks, every 3 or 4 weeks. Get another person in here to get their guest speakers, get their takes on stuff. I don't really like hogging the microphone from you.
I like to talk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You do like to talk?
I do.
I do too. But I don't like taking it at all.
You don't like taking it?
No, I like giving it.
Oh, I get it.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's the microphone.
Fair enough.
Anna Faris.
She has a good podcast.
Oh, she's got a podcast?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get her on our here.
It's called, oh shit, I used to follow it.
That's a weird name.
No. I don't know.
Okay, that's a cliffhanger for next week's episode.
Yeah.
Joshy B will tell us.
No, I have to look it up. I have to. It's going to bother me.
All right, well, this has been the Spider-Man No Way Home teaser trailer review with Donut Dan and DJ Joshy B.
That's me.
Follow him on Twitch. Same thing.
Unqualified.
Unqualified.
That's it. So
we are unqualified.
Yeah, that's well. Anyway, yeah, all right. See you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, later.